Hey y'all, it's Andy. I got tagged by Mr. Pratt over there at Pratts Greenhouse. I'll leave his channel down in the description, the link to it. I really like watching him. He's got a whole bunch of cool stuff going. I don't know if y'all in here, there's one of them helicopters going over. But anyways, I've been tagged by, like I said, Pratts Greenhouse. It's kind of like a garden tag thing, 5 questions. Um, so, and considering I'm pretty neat at gardening myself, uh, but I'm really into it so far, and as far as I know, I'll be into it. So, anyways, I enjoy doing tag videos, and this sounded like a really cool tag, and so here we go. All right. First question: why do you garden, or why do I garden? Well, have y'all seen the price of hot peppers lately, y'all? Fresh hot peppers, not the pickled jalapenos you get in the big jar that's who knows how old and stuff like that, but actual real garden fresh hot peppers. Y'all go to Walmart. You can get at Walmart. It comes in a little itty bitty plastic package for about 6 or 7 habanero peppers for almost $6. Y'all, when I seen that a few years ago, I was like, no, I can do better than this. So that's what got me started in the garden. I really like hot peppers, and that's what started me. Um, Plus, y'all, there ain't nothing like a good garden fresh pepper, tomato, tater, zucchini, squash, uh, whatever. Anything you pick from the garden fresh, you grew yourself. Oh, that's so much better, y'all, than anything from the store. So that's why I started gardening. Oh, and plus, I do kind of like knowing how to grow stuff myself. Especially considering, well, as much as I don't like going to the grocery store, I would much rather come out to the backyard and, well, go to the grocery store that way as much as I can. um, Second question: why did I start YouTube? Well, a couple of different reasons, really. I was sitting out here doing some stuff one day. It's been 5 or 6 months or so, I think, something like that. Well, anyway, I was sitting out here one day working on some stuff, and I'd been watching YouTube for a while, and figured, you know what? I just got me one of these here fancy new. Well, it ain't real fancy or expensive, but one of these so-called smartphones, and it takes video and everything else. And I figured, hey, I'll try making a video and see how it goes. And it turned out I enjoyed it. And, well, I like the idea and the fact that I can share ideas and trade ideas and that kind of thing. Get advice from other folks. Maybe, who knows, somebody might learn from something I'm doing, and vice versa, and that kind of thing. That's a real good thing in my head. And plus, I like just sharing what I'm up to. I mean, that's fun for me. And, well, yeah, I reckon, yep, that's about it on that. Oh, plus, opening up new possibilities. See, I got me a piece of paper down here for a reason, y'all. I wrote down what all I wanted to say so I wouldn't forget anything. YouTube does open up new possibilities and stuff like that too. Not just for me, but for everybody. You can share your ideas, get new ideas, like I said before, on pretty much anything you can think of. Whether it's gardening, to woodworking, to working on your truck, to roofing a house, to looking at cute kittens in baskets and everything in between and all that good stuff. But anyway, I reckon the first reason I started was just because I felt like trying it, and it turned out really good and I'm enjoying it. And I do love learning from other folks, and maybe somebody might learn from my mistakes one day, or something I do might help them out. And I know I've learned a lot from other folks on YouTube, so there you go. Number 3, how long have I been growing a garden or been gardening? I started 3 years ago. This will be my 3rd gardening season. I really started in 2015. Like I said, when I first got to really paying attention at the store to just my hot peppers, fresh pepper, so-called fresh peppers from the store, I was like, there's got to be some way better to do this, y'all. And then I got to looking and researching a little bit, and turns out I can have a whole, just one pepper plant, for example, habanero peppers. I can grow one plant a whole lot cheaper than I can buy just 6 or 7 habaneros from the store. And I get a whole bunch more habaneros too. But that's what really started me in habaneros, or not started me in habaneros, but started me in gardening. And I've built and grown on that little by little every year. Well, the last 2 years, and this will be my 3rd. But that's what started me on gardening, and kind of gave me the gardening bug. And I'm loving every minute of it, y'all. 4th question is, what do I grow? Well, so far, the last 2 seasons, I've grown a few different peppers, habaneros, jalapenos, Tabasco peppers, bell peppers, and banana peppers. And I've grown tomatoes the last 2 years. And I added, last year, I kind of sort of tried my hand at squash and zucchini and a watermelon plant. But where I had my garden last year, those just didn't really work out. But I have moved my garden to the backyard this year. Put in a whole bunch of, well, not a whole bunch, but I put in, let's see, 4, 5, 7 raised beds, and I'll be doing some more tilling up before too long, once the ground finally dries out enough for me to start getting that ready. I'm hoping to, like I said, try again at watermelons, squash, zucchinis. I'm hoping to try cucumbers this year. I'm going to be trying some pumpkins, maybe a row or 2 of maybe some bush beans or pole beans or something. I want to try to grow some cabbage and lettuce too, and maybe some celery. My raised beds, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep dedicated just to like peppers and tomatoes and stuff that grows pretty much just straight up that I have to put a cage around. And then I'm going to be doing a couple of different tilled up spots, and maybe a couple of different methods for my running plants, like the watermelons and squash and that kind of thing. But so anyway, that's what I have grown and what I'm going to be trying to grow again this year. Oh, and I am going to try my hand at onions and taters this year too, or I'm planning to anyway. But this will be my first year at those, so I'm hoping they'll do all right. But I still got a long way to go and a whole lot to learn. But Lord willing, they'll do at least all right, and I'll get some. All right. Fifth question is, what is my favorite thing to grow? Peppers. Anything from hot peppers to sweet peppers to mild peppers. I mentioned before I've grown habaneros, Tabasco, jalapenos, bell and banana peppers before, and I really like those. I've got a few more pepper seeds this year that I'm going to be trying my hand at to go along with those. A couple that I got from Mr. Dan over there at home in the sticks. He was real good and kind enough to send me some Korean hot pepper seeds and some cowhorn pepper seeds. So I'm going to be trying those this spring and this growing season. And I plan on trying maybe some cayenne peppers and maybe some poblano peppers and a couple more sweet peppers and stuff like that too. Because I really do enjoy my peppers, y'all. I love putting peppers in just about anything. But that's my favorite thing to grow is probably pepper plants. And if I can get real good at growing onions, I would love to grow some onions because I love me some onions, y'all. But yeah, that's probably my favorite thing to grow. All right. Now I've got to tag 5 channels. I don't know if all these channels watch mine or not, and if y'all don't want to do the tag, that's perfectly okay. I just figured I'd throw it out there in case y'all do want to do it. First tag is Backyard Eating. Good old boy down in Texas. He's got a little itty bitty, well, not itty bitty, but kind of a smaller scale greenhouse. He does a whole bunch of peppers and stuff like I'm trying to get into. Anything from really, really hot peppers to, milder peppers and sweet peppers and everything. And, like I said, I'm into peppers real big. So, I'd like to hear his, answers to these questions if he feels like doing it. Second tag is Fluty Homestead. Good old boy from out Kentucky, y'all. He's a good old homesteader. Been rebuilding, refinishing old log cabin that he took down himself and moved on to his own property and put it back up, and him and his family, him and his wife and kids and everything, been doing the whole thing like that. And it's a nice old cabin, y'all, and I'd really like to hear his thoughts on gardening up in the Kentucky hills with all them rocks and everything he's got up there. Third tag is Southern Country Living. They've been subscribed to my channel for a while, and I like watching their videos too. They're into pretty much anything from gardening to just whatever they're up to that day. So I'd like to hear their thoughts on these questions and their answers and all that. Fourth tag is the heartsranch. They're, hey, this is what we're up to today. Anything from feeding the goats and chickens to this is what we're cooking for supper to, hey y'all, this was on my mind. And, pretty much all around good channel. And fifth channel is that I want to tag is old Grizz over there, Grizz 270. Excuse me. I know Grizz loves him some hot peppers about as much as I do. He's always talking about them hot peppers, y'all. But anyway, I know he loves him some spicy food and hot peppers like I do. So I figured, hey, if y'all want to do this, do the garden tag thing, figured I'd throw it out there for y'all. If you don't, that's cool. But anyways, I reckon I've been rambling on long enough. I don't want this video to be too long and boring. So, Mr. Pratt, Pratts Greenhouse, thank you for tagging me. I'll leave the link for Pratts Greenhouse and all the other channels I mentioned down in the description. And thank y'all for watching. God bless. Hope y'all have a good day. And I will see y'all on the next video. Thanks, y'all.